Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC, or Diagnostic Trouble Code P0400, indicates an issue with the Exhaust Gas Recirculation (EGR) system of the Honda Civic models from 2022 and onwards. This code is triggered when the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) detects that the flow rate of the exhaust gas recirculation is lower than a specified value, suggesting a potential leak or malfunction within the EGR system. The EGR system aims to reduce emissions by recirculating a portion of the exhaust gases back into the engine's intake manifold, thereby improving combustion efficiency and reducing nitrogen oxide emissions. In this case, the PCM, which is the brain of the vehicle's engine management system, recognizes an abnormality and stores this DTC to alert the technician about the required repairs. The components primarily involved in this issue are the EGR pipe and the EGR valve, both essential for proper EGR function, which can be visually inspected during the troubleshooting process. The EGR system is designed to reintroduce exhaust gases back into the combustion chamber. This helps in lowering the nitrogen oxide emissions, which are harmful to the environment. The primary components in question are the EGR pipe and the EGR valve, located near the intake manifold. The EGR valve controls the flow of exhaust gases, while the EGR pipe connects the valve to the exhaust system. When the PCM senses that the flow rate of these gases is below a predetermined threshold, it indicates a malfunction, activating DTC P0400. This abnormality could arise from blockages, leaks, or mechanical failure within these components, each of which could adversely affect engine performance and fuel efficiency. The detection of DTC P0400 can be attributed to two main potential causes. The first possibility is a loose or damaged EGR pipe, which could allow unwanted air into the system, thereby affecting the flow rate of the recirculated exhaust gases. A damaged pipe may be cracked or disconnected, preventing the EGR system from functioning as designed. The second possibility is a faulty EGR valve, which can either be stuck open or closed, failing to regulate the flow of exhaust gases back into the intake. A malfunctioning valve would lead to abnormal EGR flow readings, which the PCM uses to trigger the DTC. It's crucial to investigate both components thoroughly to accurately diagnose the issue. When DTC P0400 is triggered, several symptoms may manifest in the vehicle's performance. One clear indication is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, signaling that the onboard diagnostic system has detected an issue. Additionally, the driver may notice reduced engine performance, particularly during acceleration, due to inefficient combustion caused by improper exhaust gas recirculation. Furthermore, the vehicle may produce increased emissions, which could lead to exceeding environmental standards and potential failure in emissions testing. Observing these symptoms early is essential, as they may indicate deterioration in overall engine health and efficiency, prompting timely diagnostics and repair. For troubleshooting DTC P0400, the initial step involves starting the engine and stabilizing the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without any load. This means the vehicle must be in either park, P, or neutral, N, while maintaining this RPM. This step is crucial as it allows the engine to reach a state where the EGR system is actively functioning. Maintaining a higher RPM enables the PCM to evaluate the EGR system's performance under conducive conditions. Continuing this step until the radiator fan engages is essential, as it indicates the engine has reached operational temperature and the EGR system is being adequately tested. Next, After holding the engine at 3,000 RPM, you should turn the vehicle to the off-lock mode. This action resets the PCM's monitoring of the vehicle's operation. Following this, it's essential to test drive the vehicle under specific conditions. Ideally, the engine coolant temperature, monitored by the Engine Coolant Temperature (ECT Sensor 1), should exceed 158 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 Celsius. It is also vital for the transmission to be in drive, D, and to maintain vehicle speeds under 25 miles per hour, 40 kilometers per hour, for at least 5 minutes. This sequence helps simulate real-world driving conditions, allowing the PCM to gather accurate data regarding EGR system performance. In this troubleshooting step, you will need to maintain a vehicle speed of 26 miles per hour, 41 kilometers per hour or more, for a duration of at least 9 seconds. While executing this, it's also crucial to keep the engine speed, as reported by the onboard diagnostic system, between 1,250 and 4,000 RPM. This range is significant since it reflects the operational parameters under which the EGR system is expected to function effectively. By monitoring these conditions, it allows the PCM to assess the EGR system's overall performance and efficiency in real time. It is important to follow this step carefully to ensure accurate data is collected for effective diagnostics. Once the vehicle has been driven under specified conditions, the final step is to monitor the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, for DTC P0400. This involves reviewing the onboard diagnostics, OBD status, related to the PGM FI system, which stands for Powertrain Global Module Fuel Injection. By analyzing this status, you can determine whether the EGR system is functioning correctly or if issues persist. This final monitoring phase is crucial for troubleshooting, as it confirms whether the settings made during the previous driving tests have resulted in a persistent DTC or if it has been resolved. A persistent DTC indicates that further inspection of the EGR pipe or valve is necessary for diagnosis. After completing the necessary repairs based on your findings, it's imperative to perform a final verification of the EGR system functionality. This includes rerunning the previously detailed steps to ensure that the system now exhibits correct operation and the DTC no longer appears in the HDS. Once confirmed, proceed to clear any remaining DTC codes from the PCM to reset the system. This clearing action ensures that the conditions are right for future diagnostics, allowing you to accurately monitor the vehicle's performance in real-world conditions. A successful verification shows that the issue has been resolved and that the vehicle is operating correctly. Preventive maintenance can play a pivotal role in avoiding DTC P0400 and related issues. Regularly checking the EGR system, including the EGR pipe and valve, can help detect potential problems before they result in larger repairs. Inspecting these components for signs of wear or damage will allow for timely intervention, thus maintaining optimal engine performance. Additionally, periodic cleaning of the EGR valve is recommended, as carbon deposits can accumulate over time, impacting function. Engaging in such preventive practices not only ensures compliance with emissions regulations, but enhances overall vehicle longevity and performance. In conclusion, DTC P0400 points to a potential issue within the EGR system of the Honda Civic 2022 and later models, necessitating a thorough inspection and testing process. By following the outlined troubleshooting steps, including initial engine testing, vehicle operation under specified conditions, and monitoring the HDS, you can accurately diagnose the issue at hand. Emphasis should be placed on the condition of the EGR pipe and valve, as these components are critical to the system's functionality. Regular maintenance practices can aid in preventing such issues from occurring in the future. Ultimately, understanding the role of these components and being aware of the symptoms can greatly contribute to effective vehicle management and performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.